1-day rental. So I've been back and forth on this 1-day rental thing. When I first started off, I definitely went with 1-day rentals a while, but after time you realize that you're doing a ton of work for $40-50 if you're lucky. During the slow season it might be $30-some after Turo take what they take. So I moved up to a 3-day minimum, and I seen my bookings slow up big time. And then, you know, talking to other people, I moved it down to a 2-day minimum. And that seemed to be the sweet spot for me. But here's the glitch I want to tell you about. So now I am getting 1-day rentals for the price of 2-day rentals. By the illustration I'm about to show you, what you're going to see is if they do a return time longer than their pickup time, they're going to pay for a whole nother day. Plus, you have the 2-day minimum in. And what's happening with a lot of my customers, I have probably about a dozen or more regular customers that use it from, you know, car being in the shop, business trips, vacations, what have you, returning people. So they particularly want to get my vehicles because I'm like 10 minutes away from them. So they'll move their times to be able to get one of my vehicles. And it's been paying off pretty good for me. So even though I'm still dealing with 1-day rentals, at least now I'm getting more toward my time. I'm getting 2 days rental price for the day of one. And what I'm about to do is show you like a few recent accounts where customer has booked the vehicle for just 1 day but paid for 2 days. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. As you can see right here, this customer from May 13th to May 14th. But if you scroll down and look at the price, you see they paid the price of 2 days. So 2 days, and the reason being, they picked up at 10 a.m., they bring it back at 10 p.m. So that's why they was able to book this as a 2-day trip versus a 1-day trip, because it extended well past 24 hours. Let's take a look at another one. Okay, here's one right here, May 9th through May 10th. Check out the check-in time, the bring it back time, 8:30 a.m., 8 p.m. And as you can see, the price right there, they paid for 2 days price. So once I realized that this was going on, I was like, man, this 2-day thing is the sweet spot for me. Right here, you see May 3rd through May 4th. This is a repeat customer as well. As you can see by the price, she paid for 2 days, but the difference is the time. Picked up at 5 p.m., brought back at 7:30 p.m., but she paid for 2 days.